The Princess and the Ring. One day, Dora and Naira were leaving a kindergarten class after reading the children a story about ancient treasure. Suddenly, Pablo rushed up to them. He had found a beautiful gold ring. Naya Amar admired it. Naya admired it. That looks like the ancient treasure from our story. Cool, said Pablo. He slipped the ring on his finger. There was a puff of smoke. Dora and Naya looked down. Pablo has disappeared. Down here, called Pablo. He has shrunk. There must have been a spell on the ring, said Naira. Pablo was worried. I can't stay this size forever. Pablo was worried. I can't stay this sized. I supposed to have story time with the kids. Dora crouched down. No Pigo cups. Wait, I'm not gonna speak.
Dora crouched down.
I'm sorry.
Not
Trying to. Never mind. Dora crouched down. No T-P-O copes. Pablo, we figured out how to break the spell so you can be big again. I'm not good at speaking Spanish, guys. Naya studied the ring. Let's go to the library. I bet we can find where this ring came from. In the library, the three friends found a book that showed a picture of Pablo's ring. They learned that the ring had been a special present to a princess from her mother. A spell protects the magic ring. If anyone, then the princess were it, or he or she would shrink. One day, a greedy wizard who worked for the princess stole the ring. A little mouse named Mousy saw the wizard put it on, and shrank. The wizard was so tiny that he dropped the ring and lost it. The spell cannot be broken until whoever has the ring puts it on the finger on the prince. Read Dora. Pablo, can you show us where you found the ring? Asked Naya. Pablo led them to a city garden. Next to it was a very old door. When Dora held the ring to the wall, a tiny door appeared. It was a doorway to the princess world. But when Pablo tried to take the ring through the door, it was too big for him to carry by himself. We all got shrunk to we all got to shrunk. We all have to shrink. So we can help you return the ring, said Dora. She put the ring on and she shrank too. And she shrunk too. Naya put the ring on next. Poof. Now all three friends were ready for their big adventure. They picked up the ring and went through the doorway. Dora and Naya and Pablo found themselves on the busy streets of an ancient city. Wow, everything looks so big, Pablo said. He started to walk down the middle of the street. Dora pulled him back. We can't be seen so small. Someone will think we've stolen the ring from the princess. She spotted a mouse hole. We can hide in there. Come on. Inside the mouse hole, the three friends met Mousy from the story of the princess and the ring. Mousy offered them a ride to the palace to return the ring to the princess. We have to watch out for the wizard and his cat. They're looking for the ring, Mousy warned as they set off. As Dora and her friends traveled through the city streets, the wizard spotted them. He started to chase them. Mousy turned a corner and lost the wizard, but he was going too fast. The ring went flying. It landed on the edge of a seesaw. Two men moved the seesaw, and the ring flew into the air again. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, called Dora, and she and her friend held their hands up and caught the ring. With the ring safe, Mousy raced to the royal palace. When they arrived, Mousy led them to the princess' bedroom. The princess was taking a nap. How are we going to get up there? Asked Pablo, staring at the huge bed. Naya spotted a teacup and a spoon on a table next to the bed. We can make a seesaw. The friends climbed onto the table and blanched the spoon onto the teacup. Then Mousy sat up and jumped onto the spoon, catapulting them right onto the princess' bed. Dora, Naya, and Pablo went over to slip the ring onto the princess' finger. Suddenly, the wizard cat jumped onto the bed. The tiny wizard leaped off his cat and put his hand on the ring too. The princess woke up just as everyone turned big again. "Princess, these are the thieves who stole your ring," declared the wizard. "No, your highness, the wizard took the ring," said Dora. The princess shook her head. "He's my royal wizard. He wouldn't do that." She called the palace guard. As the guards were taking Dora and her friends away, Mousy jumped in front of the princess. The princess threw up her hands in surprise, and the ring flew off. Mousy picked up the ring and ran out of the room. The princess, the guards, and the wizard and his cat and Dora and her friends followed close behind. Mousy led everyone to the wizard hut and squeezed under the door. The princess opened the door and gasped. Inside were piles of treasure that the wizards have been stealing from her. "Guards, take the wizard and his cat away," declared the princess. She turned to Dora and her friends. "Thank you for returning my ring. It is very special to me." The princess gave Dora, Pablo, and Naya the gold medals as reward, and she decided to keep Mousy as her royal pet. "Thanks for breaking the spell," Pablo told his friends. "Now I'm big enough for story time for the kids." "I think we have a great story for them," Dora said with a smile. "The story of how we returned the ring and broke
Great
the
reading! You've read your first
spell
book!
together. Adios, juntos.
Way to go!